seconds or 30 seconds or 3,000 seconds, but we are waiting for this to go live on YouTube. Hello, hello. Is anybody there? Is anybody there? Are we live? I'm not 100% sure. YouTube still says upcoming. Let's see. We're live. Okay. We are live. Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are awesome. Let me get the chat popped out so I can see your comments. There we go. I see Melon. What's up, my man? How's your day going? I hope you are doing awesome. All right, cool, cool. Let me claim my free prizes there really quickly. And then in just a minute, we'll be working on getting these things going. Yeah, I'm almost always dropping my mouse. All right, Robert, nice to see ya. Melon, I'm doing all right, my man. Thanks. Thank you, thank you. All right, does this have the cool Lamborghini doors? My information says no. Oh, it does. Why don't all Lamborghinis have doors like this? That's probably one of the coolest things that Lamborghini ever did was make doors like that. I think they should do that on every single car in existence. At least on most of them. They're super cool. All right, so I guess we're going to start off running some showdowns. And then maybe move to something else a little bit later. What are we looking for? Okay, we're not looking for the big giant sale. I'm not very interested in buying something. I see this is up. I'm a little disappointed on how we're going to get this. I'll probably make a quick video about this tomorrow, but it looks like you need these two cars here. I don't have the Kingpin. The Kingpin's pretty amazing looking, but look at that thing. That is a beautiful car. So my guess is they'll probably sell this thing for 20 bucks. Then you're going to have to spend like 5,000 bazillion dollars in parts. But man, that car looks awesome. That car looks awesome. I want that car. I want the prize car too. I mean, the Impella is amazing. So this looks like it's the very first part of American Road Trip. So there's going to be several different parts coming up. So get ready for more American Road Trip events, guys and gals. There's too many things on the map. It's hard to find anything right now. There's like bazillion, bajillion, bagillion, mazillion things floating around. All right, so I guess we're going to go run a little bit of this. Goodbye, Mr. Pop-Up. Cardo, how's it going today? Oh, look at that. They want to sell me that thingy. That's cool and all, but I guess I'm just going to use my 177. I find this car to be a pain in the butt to drive. Cardo says, new crew alert, rare imports. Somebody says, please gift me gold. Alright, so this game is not designed to where people can just gift each other stuff. There's no possible way for anybody to gift you things in this game. 3, 2, 1, go. I got the dumb kickback. I really don't like this car. Oh, am I active? Why do I always forget this? William D, what's up, my man? Robert says, are you activating the wild card? I probably should, yes. Let me go do that right now. I always forget. I don't know why. My brain is so broken, it's horrible. What's up, Hector? Gareth, how are you doing today? Me and Fridays don't seem to get along for some reason. All right, wild card. But bam! Now we got her going. That should be good. So what do you guys think about the 177? I'm interested. Oh, wait a second. I thought I had it maxed out. I guess I don't. What in the crap? Seriously. That must have been a game glitch because, you know, when I ran the Prestige Cup, I looked at this car and it told me I had all of the parts installed. Huh. That's really weird. No wonder it seemed to be running slow. I've never seen that happen before. But yeah, I mean, I looked at it, I tuned it, and the game told me that I was maxed out. Either that or I was having some sort of a big, stupid mental breakdown. I'm really confused here. I'm extremely confused here. I don't know what happened, but no wonder I was like, this seems to be running slower than it should. I hope the game didn't steal my parts. I'm about 99.9% sure I had this car maxed out. I should go back and look at what I was running on the Prestige Cup. Find out. Maybe that's why I'm getting the kickback, is it didn't like the tune I was running. I have no idea what happened. Oh man. Stacks, how's your day going, my man? I hope you are awesome. Alright, Melon said it's a good down-tuned car, but otherwise, it's crap. Wait, what about diarrhea, William D? Am I reading that right? He says they would have to improve it to even make it as good as diarrhea. I think that's what he's trying to say. It's basically a piece of diarrhea. I have no idea. That is a crazy comment, and I like it. Oh, man. Amerdurin, what's up, my man? Ryan says, morning, Stacks. Goat, hello, hello. How to get money fast. Bottom line is, get on the game and play it. Use the highest tier car you have available. Like if you got a tier 5 car, race with that because tier 5 cars earn the most money per race. But bottom line is, get on the game and play as much as you can and do your racing with the highest tier car you have available. Once you're done with all the little daily stuff, you don't feel like doing any more showdowns or live racing, start grinding on the regulation races. But there's no real way to earn money fast in this game. You got to spend the time grinding, unless you want to buy it with real money. And then you can pay the ridiculous, crazy high prices to get it quickly. Jedi, what's up, my man? Jedi said he's invisible. Alright, man. Harry Potter called and said he wants his invisibility cloak back, man. Ricardo is upgrading this thing now to do the cup. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. This thing has still a kickback. I don't like it. What's my car even running? Whatever it is, it's not great. It's not great. It's slow. 8.9s. I think when you max it out, it runs what, 8.4s, 8.5, something like that. I forget. It's not a super fast car though. William says exactly what I'm saying. William thinks this car is a giant piece of diarrhea. What's the next Prestige Cup car? I don't know. I'm probably going to look that information up tomorrow and make a video about it. Today, yeah, tomorrow's Saturday, right? Yeah, that should be tomorrow. I'm going to make that video. That's on the list. Last time I looked, I couldn't find the information, but I'd imagine it's probably out there somewhere by now. The people who know how to read the game files usually find that out early for us. Angel, what's going on? Jedi's watching me on my TV, or on his TV. I hope you're not watching me on my TV. That would be weird. Why are you in my room, sir? 3, 2, 1, go. More stupid kickbacks. What about the TSR GT, Steven? Oh, that's the next PC car. I gotcha. I don't remember that being super amazing. I remember that being a pretty cool car in a lot of ways, but I don't remember it blowing my mind or anything. Those look really nice. I just did see somebody put up a new updated shift pattern video for that car, and now that explains why. That definitely explains why. Alright. Bam, 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 bam. Eddie said I did 8 pulls, still no 707. Alright, so 8 is what? Roughly halfway to loyalty. Darth, how's your day going? But yeah, there's no guarantee you're going to get those cars out of there until you hit loyalty. It might take you 1, it might take you 3, or it might take you 15 tries to get that car out of the silver crate. Alright, Cardo's trying to get members for his brand new crew. Honestly, it's really hard to get people to join a small crew like that. I think what you need to really look for is find a place where you can promote where there's going to be a bunch of new players that need crews. The B94, how you doing today? But if your crew is brand new, I'm not sure how hard it is to currently get new crew members. I know back in the day it was a pain. Like my crew, we were always able to get like members in, but the problem was the members we got were subpar for a long time. We had like 15 really awesome people, and then we had a bunch of people that would come and go, that would never hit any points. They would do everything, they would mess everything up. But eventually we started advertising and like made a little room on the Line app, and what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, but we started interviewing people. We just say, hey, these are the rules. Do you agree to these rules? Ask them a couple of simple questions and go from there. But it's hard to get good players in. I mean, it's pretty easy just to get a bunch of noobs in that don't know anything. I mean, if that's all you're looking for, that's probably not super hard to do. But if you're trying to get like 30 really good players, that's rough. That's rough. Is there a point to do a crew cup or a token cup after you and your team have got the prize? Yes and no. I mean, if there's one of those up on the map and you can do it, that's 3 races worth of game cash. If you don't have anything else to do, like if you're just like, oh, I'm trying to earn some game cash, I don't have anything else to do, then heck, go run it. But honestly, once it's been finished, as long as you've like participated in that and your crew is going to get the prize, I mean, it's not going to benefit your crew anymore, but I mean, that's like quick 3 races, ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. You got a few respect points and a nice amount of game cash. I mean, that's really the only reason. Most of the time, if it's already done, I ignore it. But there are times, there are days where I'm just like, all right, I think I've done everything, and I'm just trying to do a few more races. Then I might go run through that one. I mean, normally I don't, but every once in a while I do. So if I log on to it and I see that my crew has finished it, I'll just go I'll run one race to make sure I get the prize. If I see my crew hasn't finished it, I'll do all 3 races. And then the next day, if I see it and it's already done and I've already done my thing, then I'm like, okay, most of the time I just ignore it at that part. William says, Cardo, that's about all you can do. How do players hack the game? I don't know. I mean, most players, here's the deal. I think some hackers actually know how to unban accounts. I'm pretty sure the game bans those guys and they find out a way to unban their account. That's what I'm thinking is going on there. Alright, Cardo's got 8 people so far. That's not too bad. Darth, you've been watching me for 6 years, my man. I thought, didn't you say 4 the other day? Now you're saying 6. Is it 4, Darth? Is it 6? I have no idea. But, however long it's been, man, I appreciate you watching my crazy videos. I really do. Yeah, here's the deal. Established crews, there's 2 things that happen. They get members in that don't do what they're supposed to do and they kick people out and they need to replace them. Or some people quit the game or somebody else decides, hey, I'm going to try a different crew. I mean, some people just jump from crew to crew to crew to crew every couple of seasons just because for some weird reason that's what they like to do. But there's a lot of reasons. Like, my crew used to be very, very steady. I mean, for years, for the first several years I was in my crew, we never lost anybody. Like, maybe once a year somebody would quit and we would have to replace them. But we had a really steady, at least this is what I remember. I remember having an extremely steady group of players for like years and years and years. We have people quit more often. We have people stop playing more often. I mean, that's the same thing, honestly. I don't know why I just said the same thing twice. Anyways. Or we'll get people who just aren't making any points and have to boot them out. But unfortunately, you know, even the best crews are going to be losing members for various reasons here and there. William D says 13 likes and 49 watching. Yeah, if you could hit that like button, we would appreciate that. It only takes like 2 seconds. So if you could do it, that would be awesome. Alright, Darth, what was the first lockdown? You're talking about COVID? When was that? Was that 2020? First lockdown? I think it was 2020, wasn't it? Oh, man. That's crazy, man. It blows my mind that anybody's been watching my YouTube channel that long. You know, number one, most people don't play games that long, but it's awesome when people do. Alright, there's the TS1 GT. But no, I appreciate all of you guys. The long-term members, thank you guys so much. Stack says, I agree, we've lost a bunch of new players to the changes. Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of our long-term members decided they didn't like the direction the game was currently going. They didn't like the changes, and a lot of them left because of those reasons. So we have also, yeah, we've lost a lot of great people due to them rearranging the game, which is a bummer. Alright, so Dara started playing in 2020. So I think I've been playing this for 9 years now. I never thought I would be playing mobile games for... I didn't ever think I would be playing any game for this type of time period. So I play this, and I also play... Uh-oh. Hold on a second. What's going to happen here? Oh, man, I got one new, and does this one mean it was a duplicate? Only one shows a new sticker, so does that mean that one is a duplicate and that one's new? I got a bad feeling that's exactly what it's saying there. I could be wrong though. Illegal says 10 years. So you've been playing since the game came out, huh? Avenders, so the game is starting to become pay to win. Not really. It's pay to do the big events, honestly. Daily racing, live racing, showdowns, all that stuff's not really pay to win. But there's a lot of pay to play events up on the map all the time. Here's the thing, if you just ignore the stuff you don't want to spend money on and do the stuff you don't have to spend money on, that's what keeps this game fun. You know what's kind of funny? I've been seeing these videos about how they're now blaming Dr. Fauci. Oh, we now have proof that he did this and that. I thought they had proof that he caused the COVID a long time ago. I remember when somebody hacked into his computer and leaked all of his emails. And that just kind of got ignored. Now there's all kinds of videos going around. Oh, we've proved that Dr. Fauci was the cause of this. Well, we knew that a long time ago. Like, why are they... I don't understand why that's just becoming a thing now when everybody knew that a long time ago. That man should have been thrown in jail years ago. But him and his research, and I don't know, I honestly wonder if they released that stuff intentionally. I would not be surprised. William D says they are listening. You know, there's enough people making videos about that on YouTube already. I don't think they're going to pay much attention to me. That's all I'm going to say. They're not paying much attention to me. Illegal says, only got better since watching your videos. I'm glad they've been helpful, my man. That's awesome. Dora says, I was on iTube in CSR2 6 years later. I've done over 5,000 daily races. I am really lazy on the daily races. Sometimes I might do one a day. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I might forget to do them for like 6 days in a row. I suck at daily races. I should be on top of that. Lately, I've been trying to remember to do those again, but I've been slacking on it. I've been slacking big time. Gareth says, I've been playing CSR2 for 8 years and I love it. That's definitely a long time. Robert says, anyone know if the Lamborghini Revention has a live racing setup? More than likely, no. I could be wrong, but I don't think that it really did. I might be wrong. I mean, there's probably some videos you can look up on YouTube and find out, but... Alright, William D's vacuum cleaner sucks. What happened to it, man? What's wrong with it? Why does it suck so bad? Did it break? See, there's two ways you can take that when somebody says their vacuum cleaner sucks. I don't know which way he means. There's two different ways that vacuum cleaner might suck. Which one it is, I do not know. I mean, a good vacuum cleaner will have a huge amount of suction. A sucky vacuum cleaner won't suck much at all. So which is it? It sucks when you turn it on. I would love to have a really teeny tiny vacuum cleaner that's actually good to vacuum my rug in my bedroom. Alright, what's a live ticker, Melon? Melon says, my live ticker sucks too. You know what really sucks? Everything. Everything sucks. Hey, those of you who saw the short I posted this morning, what did you think about the split window thing where I had like a video and some photos going of the car? It's really hard to fit video of a car into that little teeny like sliver they give you in the center of your screen for a vertical video. Oh, the battery. I don't think I've got any batteries installed in my body here. I am not battery operated. I don't think. I hope not. Then that would be like some sort of a cyborg. Maybe that would be kind of cool after all. I don't know. Everyone says, what cars I like in the game? Bugatti, Lamborghini, Chevrolet, and Koenigsegg. Oh man, there's so many cars that I like. It's unreal. There's a lot of cool cars in the game. Dar thinks the Prestige Cup was very easy. If you got enough parts on the car, it's always easy. I'm not sure how many parts you needed this time. I remember back in the day, you used to be able to do a lot of them with stage 5 parts only, but now you normally need about 2 or 3 stage 6 parts most of the time. Melon, you'd think we got batteries inside of our bodies? You know, humans are weird. Just, you know, we don't have to plug ourselves into the wall to recharge. We do gotta eat food, however. Personally, I would love not, like if human beings didn't need to eat, imagine how much time and money you would save. Not having to make food and eat food and wash dishes. And, oh, it would be horrible. Alright, so there's a lot of theories that make it sound like maybe we really are in something similar to the Matrix. I don't think I believe it, but a lot of people do. A lot of people do believe it. You know what I found yesterday was a The Horrible Podcast. This guy had this woman on. Or I guess he does like horror related podcasts. This guy had this woman on and she was complete nut job, man. Going on about all this crazy stuff. How she like used to be an Egyptian goddess and she knows this and she knows that. And it's just like, this woman is out of her mind. But she was like so nice and so happy. And her stories were really enjoyable to listen to, even though they were complete crap. Even if somebody's full of it, sometimes it's fun to listen to those crazy stories. But there are a lot of people that think we live inside the Matrix or something similar. Dora says, I'm not running on batteries. There's no battery that can last long enough. Maybe our brain is a type of battery. I don't know. Averdeen says, I love to eat. I'm a foodie. You know, I would so much rather, due to the fact that eating sucks. Oh man, I would love not to eat. I mean, I like food, don't get me wrong. Food tastes wonderful, but if I didn't need it, I would cut it out of my life completely. Elfie, how are you doing today? Good to see you. Mossy Oak, holy crap, dude. Is this Mossy from like 6 years ago? What's up, my man? I remember you from like, who knows how long ago. Feels like forever ago. But yeah, I still got the Warrobots channel. I'm still doing this channel and the Warrobots channel. I hope you've been doing awesome. Man, I don't like this car. Cardo says, thanks for doing the lives. No problem. Sometimes I don't know. I think I might start doing a thing where I take like the last week of each month off of live streaming just to have a break, because I mean, by the time this stream's over, I've already put in about, what, 10, 12 hours out of the day. And you know, 7 days, like I don't really have much time to myself, so I don't get days off. I make like 60 to 80 videos / live streams per week. And I put in usually 12, 15 hours a day, 7 days a week. Well, Monday's my slow day, but it would be nice to have a little bit of a break for once. I mean, it's just like go, 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 go. You start to get burned out a little bit, I think. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking about just taking like a week off once a month, taking a week off from live streaming or something. Just, it would be like a nice little mini vacation. Most days I wake up 3 or 4 in the morning, make some coffee, sit down, start working on some videos. Then when I get done with that, I got about an hour or two before I have to start up the live stream. So like this morning, I got up at 4. My live stream will be over at what? 1 o'clock? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's like 10 hours. After the live stream, that's already 10 hours today. And then when I'm done with this, I probably got to spend 2 or 3 hours recording some footage for one of my other channels. And I still got to get on YouTube and try and reply to a bunch of comments. So it's kind of redonkulous how much time YouTube takes up. It wouldn't be so bad if I only ran one YouTube channel, but man, I got 3 channels. Well, I got 4, but I'm thinking about, I don't know, I'm trying to find an easy way to find time for the 4th channel. It's hard. Swap on Showdown. There's no way to do swaps on Showdowns. It's not possible. Oh, Robert's got Nitro. Like, I really want to start a 4th channel, but I just can't find time to keep up with it. Is this my main income? Yeah. I make more off of YouTube than anything else currently. But like, if I got 3 monetized channels, if one of those channels stopped making money, that would be rough. Well, sorta. My 3rd channel is a review channel, and the majority of what I make off of that goes back into buying things to review. So I don't really make very much off of that 3rd channel yet, but I'm hoping someday. I think I need to start reviewing different stuff. Most of what I've been reviewing is like microphone and audio equipment for like voice actors or podcasters and stuff, and those type of reviews have really lost a lot of steam on YouTube. Like microphone review videos used to be extremely popular on YouTube, but even like the biggest microphone reviewer recently stopped posting videos because he just wasn't getting the views anymore. But for example, I bought some Clarity Blue glasses, and I bought the Lux Blaze lighter. You guys probably seen those YouTube ads, and I reviewed those. And the Lux Blaze lighter got like, I don't know, 30,000 views last time I looked at it. The Clarity Blue glasses review, that's probably got like, I wouldn't be surprised if that's got like 60, 70,000 views on that video right now. So those 2 videos actually started pulling in some pretty good money, like surprisingly good money. So I think if you review the right products, that's where the good money is on a review channel. You got to find the right stuff to review. Like, I guess only if you really think about it, like microphones and audio gear, there's only a small percentage of the people who are interested in that. But like a pair of glasses, man, the amount of people that need glasses in real life and they want to know if that's a scam or not is crazy. So therefore, like, reviewing something that the majority of the population would be interested in is probably what I should really start looking to do on that channel, because man, I could probably make a killing if I could start posting out videos and each one got 30, 40,000 views. That would be a lot of money. Videos that get a couple thousand views, you make a couple of dollars on average. So like on this channel, when I post a video, it might make anywhere between $2 and maybe $20 on average. It's kind of weird. Elfie doesn't have the update for the card thing. Yeah, I'm not really sure when everybody's going to get that. Alright, Darth is on the 11th place on the Warbots World Cup. You know what? I don't even pay attention to that stuff. I'm weird, but I don't care about things like that. I just like playing the game. But yeah, once I run through a couple of those events for the card thing, I'll make a new, better tutorial of it. Elver G, hey, what's up? How you doing today? He says, hey, Danny, avoid kickback. Oh, I know. Here's the thing, man. I'm trying to read the chat. I'm trying to talk to you guys and play at the same time. So, yeah. If I really pay attention to what I'm doing, I can avoid the kickback. But the problem is I'm sitting here trying to yap my mouth and think about things, and it's hard to concentrate on driving. Here we go. It's more like that. With the current parts I have installed, I'm not sure if I want to shift into second gear early or not. Melon says, I like Tempest, stupid people fell for it. What do I do for work? If you're talking to me, I mean mainly online stuff, right? Like I got into doing some voice acting, YouTube videos. What else? What else? Mainly that right now. I don't get very many voice acting gigs. I'm not the world's greatest voice actor, but voice acting is a fun thing, but yeah, it's really hard. You gotta be like really good at it to get a lot of gigs these days. Like my buddy Mark, he's a professional voice actor. I mean, he gets like Home Depot commercials, Kia commercials, Honda. He gets like all the good stuff. Like I think he gets like 2 or 3, I don't know how many he gets a day, but he has to do a couple of voice acting ads every day. Like he might get 2, 3, 4 a day that he's got to do. Which, I mean, that's got to be some pretty good money. But generally you get a few $100 just for reading off like a quick ad like, lease a brand new Kia for $29.99 per month, blah, 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 blah. And then you read off all the fine print at the speed of light. But reading off that little 30-second ad, you more than likely going to be somewhere between like a few $100 and a couple grand, depending on how like popular of a voice actor you are. But if you're a really good voice actor, you can get paid hundreds to thousands of dollars just for reading off a short script. And then if you're getting a couple of those per day, that would be huge money. Now, if you only get a gig every once in a while, I mean, a couple $100 here and there is nice, but Forum C8, dude, I have some major disabilities and I can barely do anything. I lay in bed most of the day. I go out for walks. I can't even sit in a chair for more than a couple hours per day without my body going into spasms and stuff. So I can't work on cars. I can't do anything. I basically lay in bed all day, work on videos, work on editing. I'm like right now I'm laying down live streaming because I can't sit in my chair all day long to I would much rather be live streaming from my desk, but I live stream from bed, honestly. I got green sheets. I use them like a green screen so people hopefully can't tell I'm laying down. I have a hard time doing the gaming videos, to tell you the truth. It sucks doing a bunch of stuff from bed. I hate it. It's uncomfortable, it's unpleasant, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, Optimus Prime. Autobots roll out. I try to do a good impression of that. Autobots roll out. They give that guy like a, they add special effects to his voice though. Cardo says, my goal is to complete a showdown. I don't think I've ever done all 500 races. I need to find out what they do to his voice because I think I could almost sound just like it with the right special effects. Darth. At what rank can you use Titans? Maxthegamer, what's up? I think, Darth, if I remember correctly, most things unlock between rank 30 and 60 on War Robots. I don't remember at what rank exactly you get Titans, but by the time you hit rank 60, you should unlock everything. Ron G, what's going on, my man? Mossy says, around 2 million each season on CSR. Crew name is Mossy. Oh. Mossy, all right. 2 million per season is actually really good, my man. 2 million's great, actually. Belfie's been checking the Google Play Store all the time, like every other day, and there's still nothing. What Google Play Store? What do you mean? What are you trying to find? I'm confused. I mean, I don't know what you mean by a Google Play Store. Like, you got Google Play Games, but what is the Google Play Store? I'm very confused. Please explain, because I do not follow. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not paying very good attention to driving this car. Let's go live race something. Let's get out of this crappy showdown and go do some live racing. Mossy says, thanks, learned a lot from you. That's awesome, my man. But yeah, if you can make 2 million per season, you're doing really good. Max says, yeah, lots of headaches too. Headaches are not fun. I don't know if you mean figuratively or literally, but it sucks to get headaches, that's for sure. Oh, you've been... Okay. You've been checking Google Play. I've never actually referred to it as the Google Play Store, but I guess technically it kind of is a store, isn't it? I just call it Google Play, but I can see why you might call that a store. All right, let's go find something to live race. What do we want to race today? Let's go look at some of my favorite cars and pick one. I thought you were trying to buy something. Yeah, I mean, if you're trying to get that new thing, it just may not be available for you yet. There's been quite a few people that told me they were looking for updates to get this thing, that thing, or the other thing. And I lose track of who's trying to get a hold of what. You know what? Let's go race this Supra. I haven't driven this in a while. I like this car. Look at this thing. William D says, do the Kazi. We could do that. This is a cool car. William D, weren't we just racing the Cosworth on the last live stream? I think. I could be wrong, but I think so. Did I miss it? I like the Kazi. It's a great little car. I may have missed it. Hold on, let me find it. It's got to be back this way. I probably passed it already. Oh, there it is. Millen says, please for something. Millen, what are you saying please about? Okay, what are we at here? 11.2 lobby-ish. So we're probably around the 11.2. Oh, I love these little escorts. I mean, this should be a tier 4 car, but it's kind of cool that they made this tier 5. So, am I saying this right? Bajan guy, is Bajan right? I'm not sure if it is or not. It's probably not. Look at this thing. This is such a cool car. I would give, I mean, if I could have any car in real life that was like a really high-end rally car type of thing, it would either be this or some sort of a WRX. I'm not really sure which one, but this or WRX would be my top choices for a rally car. Honestly, though, I think I might grab one of these escorts. I don't know why, but I love these escorts. Escorts with the Cosworth parts are pretty amazing. Alright, let's go find the live racing. Alright, let's try and figure out what lobby this is currently in. We will see. What about a Hunatron, William D? The Hunatron's a neat looking car. It's probably one of the coolest looking cars I've ever seen, but can you even buy those? Probably not. Did I slow down too much? I think I did. That's alright though. Beijing? Okay, Beijing. Gotcha, gotcha. I'm going to try to remember that. I probably won't because I suck. I suck at speaking and remembering things. Alright, so he ran 11.4, so I might be in the 11.4 lobby. Should you spend 3,000 gold for the Hoonigan Escort? I think you're talking about the one I'm driving, right? I don't think they've added the second one, but it's a really cool vehicle. It's a really good vehicle. It sucks spending that kind of gold on a car, but this one is definitely worth having. Ooh, we're going to go for it. We'll do the bet. We'll try it. Oh no, I think my... Hold on. I think my controls locked. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. Let's see if we can get this guy. I don't know if that car is down tunable, but I do not plan to let him win. Perfect. Haha. All right, so I ran 11.1. This thing will beat the dyno by quite a bit. Sweet, I got my card. And I got cards. All right. Sweet. Thank you. Racer refused. There's Mad Max. I could have swore I saw one of our guys in here. I guess they're gone now. Let's try and race this guy in the... Ooh, look at that thing. That's a cool car. I don't remember that thing being bright pink, but I like it. Since I ran a fast run there, I'm going to run a really slow one on the next run. I don't know why, but pink and black look really nice together. Those two colors fit each other really well. You know, Elvis, his favorite colors were pink and black. I've been to Elvis's house. It's pretty cool, actually. Somewhere on an old hard drive, I think I've got tons of photos of Elvis's old house. It was a neat place. We're going to race Mad Max. I mean, he's in a car where I'm going to give him a win. Like I said, I want to run the next one really slow. Plus, he's in a car where he's probably having a hard time winning anything. So, there you go, sir. We're going to do a nice slow run for you. And you can have a nice, easy win. Wait, Elfie, what about a poisoned version? I'm confused. It's the poisoned version. What is a poisoned version? I'm confused. Dara says mine would be a Lansing Delta HF Audi Quattro, short wheelbase on the something either railing back in the 80s. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I do know the 80s Audi Quatteros were pretty cool back in the day, though. Some of those were super amazing. Gareth says the Escort needs to be maxed. For what? What do you need to max it for? Alright. Oh! He got me! Alright, let's see if he wants to swap. That time I did not beat my dyno time, which is my goal here. Sometimes, though, you almost gotta beat your dyno to win, unfortunately. Like this time, I'm gonna go ahead and go full on out. I mean, I'll slow down if I can, but... yeah, I had to run it full on out to make sure I won that one. Which I don't like doing, so the next run, I'm gonna do a nice slow one again. Mine's not maxed, no. Mine's very far from maxed. You don't need a maxed out... actually, maxed out cars are usually much worse for live racing than partially upgraded cars. Like, if I maxed this car out and took it into live racing, it would get stomped by everybody and everything. Green Viper! Hey, hey! Green says the pink car can be gotten in collections. Really? I don't remember it being in there. It looks awesome, though. I love the way it looks. I got a terrible memory. Alright, since we ran really fast on the next one, we're going to do a nice slow run here. Cardo says, do any of you guys buy the race pass? Sometimes. Honestly, I should buy every race pass, but I don't. I should, but I don't. Let's try and race this guy again. I buy them sometimes, like if I'm in need of, if there's a car I have that I really want to get Universal Stage 6 parts for, that's usually when I buy the race pass. I don't care too much about the cars from the race pass usually. Every once in a while there's a car in there where I'm like, hey, I'm going to buy that. But usually I don't. Alright, we're going to do a nice slow run here. I'm telling you, if you're live racing, anytime you beat your dyno, the next run, you probably want to do it nice and slow. Oh, he ran 11.2, so he's beating the dyno by a lot. Bejan says, I hardly race any max cars. Did I say it right that time? I definitely hope so. Oh, Elfie says the pink and black car is called the poison version. I don't even know what it is. I know it's a Ring Brothers car. That's all I can tell you. It's a Ring Brothers pink thing. I'll run a nice slow run again. Alright, that should give me a couple of good runs. I mean, that guy's beating up his dyno. He's going to get pushed if he keeps running like that. Ooh, that looks all nice. That looks nice, all blacked out. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You don't see that car too often. That is a cool car. Oh, man. He said no. All right, let's race this thingy-dingy right here. I pronounced it right. Awesome. It's amazing. That's amazing. I'll tell you what, there's definitely less people in live racing lobbies than there used to be. There used to be way more people in these lobbies. Where's everybody at? Avernern says, I hate pink. I like pink. I like bright fluorescent pink. I don't like powder blue pink. All right, this is going to be a good race here. That's another... Wait, that's not the car I thought it was. I thought that was that really nice Porsche. I should be able to beat this guy pretty easily. I think. I do believe. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't like light pink. Like the Huna Pegasus color, I don't care for it. But I like that neon hot pink. That's just a nice color. Alright. Why did he run slow? Was that on purpose? He ran 12.4. That must have been on purpose. Ah, crap. It says I got the offline thing here. Lovely. Oh, Darth, no, I haven't actually had any nightmares. I actually forgot about your profile pic. Now that you mentioned it. It is freaky. It is very freaky. It's freaky. Yeah, Darth has a really creepy photo on his account there for YouTube. I guess it's a Star Wars character, but it looks more like something right out of a horror novel. Alright, we're gonna race Dream Come True. Alright, we're gonna race this bot. It's freaky. Freaky dicky. Freaky dicky, I tell you. I'm not sure what that means. Freaky deaky. I think that was from a TV show or a movie or something. I don't remember where that came from, but I remember, what's that guy? Tracy Morgan was saying that one day on that 30 Rock show, maybe? I still don't know what it means. I should look it up. I mean, there must be some sort of a meaning behind that term. It rhymes, so I like it. Alright, down to first gear. We're burning rubber across the finish line. Garrett says, I hate pink, but I love green. You know what's really weird is green, for a long time, green was my favorite color. Actually, alright, my favorite color has changed over the years. My first favorite color was red, and then it turned into green, and then it turned into orange. Orange has been my favorite color now for a long time. But when I was a little kid, I loved red. When I turned into a teenager, I started liking green. I think green and orange were my two favorites as a teenager, but I liked green better. Now I don't really care for green that much anymore. It's kind of weird how that works. Like, why is it that I used to love one color and now I don't care about it, you know? I don't understand why our brains work the way they do. Our brains are weird. I mean, I still like green better than a lot of colors, but it's just not like one of my favorites anymore. The Martin Lawrence Show. Marengo, what's up, my man? Martin Lawrence Show. Martin Lawrence was that black guy that was really loud and yelled all the time, right? I think he wore glasses, maybe. I think he was in a movie with... I feel like he might have been in the movie with Jackie Chan. Yeah, I see the red Wi-Fi symbol. I'm not really sure what's up with that. I remember Martin Lawrence from something back in the day. I think he had a very, like, unique voice. Bad Boys. Okay, yes. That's definitely the guy I'm thinking about. Okay. Thought so. I don't really watch a whole lot of movies and stuff like that. William D? What now? Hole up? Gina? Who'da whata? I am confused. I don't know what that says. Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. Dude, I used to love Will Smith when I was a kid. Like, I was such a big fan of The Fresh Prince as a kid. Oh, man. That was one of my favorite TV shows. I never really got into Will Smith's music, though. I never really cared for him as a musician. But Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, man, that was an awesome show. Yeah, Big Mama's house. I remember that. I don't remember House Party, though. Will Smith was a great actor. Seems like he's kind of having some issues in life these days. People seem to not like him very much anymore. I think he's made some poor choices, you know? Oh, House Party with Kid and Play. Okay, yeah. I kind of remember that movie. Dude, I forgot Kid and Play even existed. I actually did like them. I liked their music. At least I used to. Hold up, Gina, to get past sensors. Stinky breath. Melon, yeah, thanks for the races, buddy. Where are we at on the comments here? Green Viper. Hey, Green Viper stole my car. You stole my car. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. I like this little car. The more I think about it, I'm not sure if I like or dislike Martin Lawrence. He was really annoying, but really awesome at the same time, I think. I do think he was supposed to be playing annoying parts, however. Put her hole up? Holy crap. Alright. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, but... I've got a terrible theory. It wasn't hold up? Oh, okay. He would just pronounce it that way. Gotcha, gotcha. Blue streak. Blue streak. That sounds really familiar, but I don't really recall that. Blue streak. Was Blue Streak like was he some sort of like superhero type of guy? It's probably not the thing I'm thinking about. Alright, let's race this guy. I might be thinking the wrong thing. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he ran 11-1. That thing probably would have beat me anyway if I hadn't slowed down. That's a good car. Back when they had funny talk shows. You know, I don't ever think I really watch talk shows. So why do I got red Wi-Fi again? Now it's gone. That's annoying. Whoa. What's happening? Something's off here. Man, I'm having some issues. Hold on. I think, let me go back to the lobby. Oh, Married with Children? You call that a talk show? Married with Children was a good show. I used to love that one. I wouldn't consider that a talk show, though. Isn't a talk show like Good Morning America? Oh boy. I'm tired today. I am low on energy. I'll tell you what though, like if they tried to come out with a show similar to Married with Children today, I think people would have a fit. Yeah, you can watch the reruns and they can replay the reruns, but if they come up with a new show like that, people would go nuts. I guarantee it. You know what? I'm going to run to the restroom really quick. I got to pee. I shouldn't have had that green tea before the stream started. I'm telling you, if I drink something, I'm going to be peeing like crazy for the next hour or two. Especially if it's got any caffeine in it. Alright, where's the streaming software so I can hit the button that says, "Be right back." Alright. Okay, I'm back. Now, I'll tell you what, I don't really like green tea, but supposedly it's super good for you, so. They claim if you have a green tea every day, it's supposed to be crazy healthy. Whether or not that's true, I'm not really sure, but that's what I've been hearing. Garrett says some cars aren't even good for online racing. Well, like in this game, different cars are good for different things. I mean, some are great for low upgrade live racing, some are great for beating the dynos, some are good for top speed, some for acceleration. I mean, there's a lot of different things, but I would say this, there's very specific cars that are good live racers, you know. Some cars will do okay at live racing, some will suck at it, and others will just dominate. Like, for example, if this Escort, I've got a feeling if I really spent some time tweaking the tune on this, I could probably get this thing to be a beast. I mean, it's already a beast, but I wouldn't be surprised if you could really turn it into a super beast. Hey, Sean, I'm doing all right. How about yourself? I hope you're doing good. Mr. Bojangles, how are you today? All right, where are we at here? Oh, man, it's not going to... There it goes. Darth, do you think if I was president, I could fire Donna? Donna would probably beat me up if I tried. Sean's eating lunch. Awesome. I'm actually pretty hungry. I'm thinking about having some lunch. Normally, I try, like lately these days, I've been trying to only eat once per day, but I could go for something to eat. Alright, that guy has disconnected. William D says, dance. Mopar or what in the... Mopar, your comment has confused me. Oh, man. Okay. Skydiver, hello, hello. Do I know what weird rewards are? I have no idea what you may be referring to as a weird reward in your inbox. No idea. Can you race me? Well, you would need to find... I mean, this game is not set up that way. So you would have to try to tune your car to run the same time as mine and then hope you could find my lobby, basically. So my car was in the, 11.4 lobby, I think. So you would basically need to tune a car to run 11.4s and then at that point, hope you can get into my lobby. Oh wait, a banner for the World Cup. So what happened to the big alien abduction that was supposed to happen at the World Cup? Did you guys hear about that? The psychic lady... that psychic lady said the aliens were going to show up and abduct like the entire group of people at the World Cup, and it never happened. Alright, Melon thinks I might be in the 11.2 lobby. Yeah, they were gonna take the entire crowd away. We're gonna run a nice slow one here. Mopar, yeah, this Escort's actually pretty awesome. I like this thing. I guess you can buy it with gold right now, so it's probably worth it. Oh, that was Melon. I love these theories, but the thing is, when do they ever happen, right? There's about 1 million people that come up with theories that say this specific crazy thing is going to happen on this date, but it never does. It never does. I'm going to see what this runs without nitrous. What do we get with no nitrous? Alright, 11 threes. Green Viper says they just took over the USA players to make them lose. I don't actually get into sporting events. I mean, I've always liked playing sports, but I've never really liked watching it. I have no idea who's winning or losing the World Cup. I haven't been paying any attention to that at all. Not really my thing. Some people like it. I will say though, I mean, I tried to play soccer before. That is not an easy sport for me. Every other sport I've ever played was pretty easy, but soccer, not so much. I don't remember if I sucked at it or maybe I just didn't like it, but hockey's cool, basketball's cool, football's cool. Baseball was pretty good, kickball was awesome. Dodgeball was cool. Did not like soccer. Wild Pig, hello, hello. Green Viper said, I found a great family crew. All right. Hi, Bird, hello. Melon said, if you need, if you want to send me one, I'll check it out. I'm not sure what parts are required, but if you got a good tune for it, yeah, let me know what you would install on there, and I'll see if I've got the parts available. Ah, Green Vipers and the hitters. Gotchas. Have I ever tried rugby? No, I did play hurling. That was interesting. I didn't play that very long. I remember I turned around and I almost, oh man, I was so close to smashing this kid's face in with the wooden stick. Yeah, oh god. I turned around and I went to swing and the kid's face was right there. I was like, oh my god, I'm not playing this anymore. I almost killed somebody. That was enough to be like, nope, I'm playing. I mean, seriously, if I would have swung, I would have smashed that kid's face, man. That was probably a dangerous sport. It was. I was kind of enjoying it until I almost killed somebody. But I can't imagine, if you were to hit somebody in the face with that hurling stick, that would do so much damage to somebody. Oh, it would be awful what that would do to somebody. I don't know why the kid was so close to me like that, but man, I'm glad I didn't do what I was going to do. I was able to stop my motion, because, oh, it would have been bad. Do I swap in Hypermax? Not normally. I think I've only really got one car that's set up to run in Hypermax. I mean, I probably have more, but most people refuse to race it for some reason. I don't really swap too much. I swap on the live streams, but if I go into live racing on a regular day, I'm usually just trying to win and not trying to swap. But if I go in there with like my Honda Indy truck, nobody wants to race that thing. Oh man, Mopar, you hit somebody trying to bust a piñata. Ugh. When I was a kid, somebody hit me with a baseball bat in the leg. That kind of sucked. I couldn't imagine getting hit in the head with it though. That'd be awful. But we were in gym class at school, and I was standing behind some kid. And for no particular reason, he just decided to swing the bat. I guess he was practicing a warm-up. And he didn't bother to see if anybody was near him. Like, we were just both standing there, like, by the base. And he was holding the bat, and all of a sudden he just swung it out of nowhere and just hit me in the leg. William D says, Hypermax is the fastest live racing lobbies. Green Viper, how do you destroy Indy trucks? It's the fastest vehicle in the game. You must be racing not fully upgraded ones, right? Jose says, for the new Ford pickup, you need the C10 Tiffany and the Chevelle Chiseled. Well, I got a maxed out C10 Tiffany. I don't know about the other one. I don't even know if I've got the other one. That new Ford pickup looks pretty cool, but I don't know. Hypermax starts at what? 6.72? Where's the Hypermax start? I don't remember. Melon, thanks for the races, my man. So we've only got a couple more minutes left. Mopar played linebacker. You know, I never really played football on a team, but I used to play backyard football all the time. Loved it. I really enjoyed backyard football. Mopar says 7-6, Green says 7-0. 7-6 sounds about right. Volleyball was fun too. I liked volleyball. I loved playing volleyball for some reason. That was actually volleyball, dodgeball, and football. And kickball. Those are my favorite sports to play. Those were the best. I feel like I was extremely good at volleyball, if I remember correctly. I could have just, I don't know. This was like back in high school or junior high school or something. Probably junior high. Mopar says Hypermax is 7.6 and faster. William D says, yes, the Chiseled is good. Yeah, the Chiseled's nice. The Tiffany's terrible. The Tiffany is super terrible. It looks amazing, but it sucks. It sucks big time. It's one of the best looking vehicles in the game, but they made it terrible. Oh. Alright, I guess I got a downshift. William D says, hit the like button for Danny. Ah, Viper found me with the Gamera and then the device shut off. That's a sign. That's a sign for don't race my escort with your Gamera. I think Ice Piece just released a video of some potential upcoming cars in the game. William D says the real Tiffany is a parts delivery truck. Green says my Indy truck is maxed and the GT is faster. The GT? What GT? The GT is faster. I'm pretty sure the only thing faster than the Indy truck is the Back to the Future car, right? Did something else beat those? Wild Pig, I'm not sure. I think you're talking about the sports ball game. Oh, man. So, Darth, some guy pulled in front of you and you ran into his car on a bicycle. You were on the bicycle? That would be rough. Oh, the new Mustang. Wait, what? Wild Pig, what is a Mexican car? What companies do you guys have in Mexico that make cars? I didn't know Mexico made cars. He says, so the VUHL05, the Volt, so that's a Mexican brand? Interesting. I've heard of Japanese cars, I've heard of German cars, I've heard of American cars. But I didn't know cars were actually made in Mexico. Huh. That's interesting. Alright, so okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to go ahead and back out of here. So I'm going to explain you guys something about tuning cars now. So a lot of newer cars, I don't think my tuning method may not be relevant to newer cars. Let me show you something. Like most newer cars, not all, but most newer cars, when you go from stage 5 to stage 6, the tunes don't change. Some of them do. But most of the older cars, that method I show you guys is really, 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 really good. But for example, like this Indy truck, it's a very different type of car. So most cars these days, you throw your nitrous to the right, you throw your final drive to the left, and you put your tires down on 8 psi, and you often don't ever have to change that tune when you're changing between parts, unless you're on like really low upgrades. So a lot of the newer cars, you just tune them like that and you're good to go. But a lot of the older cars, where some older cars, like you might end up with a setup that looks like this or something, right? Some older cars, that was the best tune for them. And the cars with like the old school tunes, generally you want to tune each part. Tune the first one for highest EVO, reset it. Tune the second one, highest EVO, reset it. Tune the third one, highest EVO, reset it. And then tune the one that give you the most EVO first and the least last. And that will usually get you really, 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 really close to perfect. Hopefully that makes sense. But certain old cars, just changing a couple of fusion parts makes a big difference in the way the car needs to be tuned. A lot of the newer ones, they don't really change very much. So it's kind of like they've gotten lazy. They've gotten lazy with some of these cars. I don't know. It's kind of weird how they've been doing the new cars. It's like they're just like all coming with the same tune recently. Not all of them, but most of them. So most newer cars are much easier and simpler to tune than some of the old ones, but some of the new ones that have come out have been a little bit weird, but for the most part, 90% of new cars seem to tune the same between 5 and 6. I wonder, I'm going to, okay. I'm going to look up like what car manufacturers come from what companies. I bet there's a bunch I've never even heard of. Now that I know Mexico is making cars, I'm going to look that up later. If I remember. Alright, so here's the deal. So, it depends on what you're doing. I mean, if you get like an old school crappy 3-star car, like let's just say you buy one of these cars out of the dealership and it's like a 3-star McLaren, that may not, even with all the maxed out parts and the best tune possible, that may not actually hit over 1,000 Evo points. So it depends on the car. I mean, generally the more Evo points, the faster the car for the most part. I mean, there are some exceptions, but nowadays, like you can see, a lot of cars are having like 2,200 Evo, 2,500 Evo. Back in the day, a lot of cars only had 1,000 or 1,200 or 1,400. So every car in this game is very different. I mean, there are some that even on the best tune, maybe under 1,000. I'm not sure. What's the, I wonder what the lowest Evo points on a tier 5 car is, on a maxed out tier 5 car. I've never really thought about that. I wonder if the world record sheet tells the Evo points. Let's look really quick. I'm going to look really fast and see if it shows the Evo points for each car. I don't think it does, but if it does, that will be interesting because I've never thought about that. World record spreadsheet. There we go. It does. Okay. It does show the Evo. Check this out. So let's move down to these slower cars. I mean, I know you guys can't see this right now, but okay, like the Ferrari 599 GTO maxed out only gets 955 Evo maxed out. The McLaren 650S only gets like 9 something. Victor's Jaguar Project 7 maxed out only gets 785 Evo points. But almost all cars are over 1,000 Evo. It looks like there's only like a small handful of them. This will, okay. I'll tell you exactly how many don't. 1 second. I'm going to put these in alphabetical order from Evo points. So there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 cars in the game. There's only 4 tier 5 cars in the game that get under 1,000 Evo when maxed out. So the Shax Cohen Sega Gira R, the Ferrari 599 GTO, Larry's GTO Spano, and the 599 GTO. Those are the only 4 that get under 1,000 Evo points. So there's a total of a crap load of cars. But the highest Evo points on any car is exactly... Oh, wait a second. I'm confused what's going on here. So it looks like about... It looks like the Porsche SVRSR Huna Pegasus gets over 2,600 Evo. So it looks like that's going to be the highest Evo points in the game when it comes to a car. And the Volkswagen Electric R gets 2,619. The Rimac Navara 2,635. There's a couple of really high ones, but anyways, I'm just looking at the sheet here. I'm going to close that out. Our stream time is about up for the day, but anyways, most cars, yes, most cars should be over 1,000 Evo points. My voice sounds stuffy. Yeah, my sinuses are always crappy, so it's pretty normal for me to have bad sinuses and sound all nasally. Is that what I sound like? And I sound like that? It's really weird when you plug your nose or sound all kinds of weird like that. Melon says, no, it's not to something. Oh, the Veyron. Veyron Super Sport WR. Not really. Yeah. It's not the greatest. Green Viper says Indy versus Indy. What is that? Indy truck versus Indy truck. I don't know. Our stream time's up for the day, unfortunately. That would kind of be fun. If enough people had maxed out Indy trucks, we could probably get into a lobby and have fun with that. But anyways, I've lost the streaming software to put up the ending screen. There's like 500 things open on my computer right now, so I guess I'll skip the ending screen. But that's it for the day. I just want to say thank you all for coming out. I appreciate you guys for watching my videos. Thank you for watching my live streams. Huge shout out to anybody who's a channel member. That really does help the channel keep running. So does watching my videos. So thank you all for your support. I appreciate all of you guys. Anybody who's a moderator, thank you. Anybody who's awesome, thank you. Anybody who sucks, no thank you. But thank you for being here. You guys are all amazing, and we will catch you in the next live stream or video, all right? Bye-bye, and hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll be back on Sunday for some live racing live streams, so hope to see you guys there. And we will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.